All right, guys. Hello. Happy Sunday, you guys. We are batching content. And if you are new here, please drop it in the chat so I know and I can kind of go over everything if I need to. If you are a veteran and you know how we roll, then I'm just going to dive right in if we have no newbies. So I'm excited for these topics. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 topics today. I'm going to time block them for 5 to 6 minutes each. We'll kind of roll through them. If you want to share yours, please feel free to share it in the chat. Sometimes that helps other people with creating theirs. You guys don't forget, if you don't get them fully finished in the 5 to 6 minutes, that's okay, right? Like just start doing them, just start putting out ideas. Sometimes I'll just put some bullet points of things I know I want to hit, however the case may be. So I'm going to go ahead and get my timer pulled up. And then we are going to roll in to our first topic. So the first topic is, and you guys remember, you can take these with the business side, or you can take them with the product side. So whatever you're kind of focusing on, or if you want to just go with how you feel, that is up to you. So the key word tired. What were you tired of? I love that. So keyword tired. What were you tired of? I'm going to go ahead and start the timer and we will start batching. If you are just hopping on, sometimes I don't know if you can see the chat right away, but our first topic is keyword tired. What were you tired of? If y'all are hopping in from the waiting room, sorry guys, I get into these. Keyword tired. What were you tired of? That is our first topic. I don't know if you can see it in the chat. Thank you, Whitney. And more people just hopped in from the waiting room, you guys, and I just re-put the thing in the topic in the chat. We got more people hopping in. Go ahead and wrap up this one, you guys. We got about 40 seconds left, and then we are going to roll right into our next topic. These are some deep ones, I feel like. Michelle's bringing it hot tonight or today. Oh, tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's going to be a long day. It's only 10:30. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and dive right into the second topic, and it is debunk what people think Thrive is. Not magic weight loss pills, not a quick fix, not a diet, not complicated, not a like get rich quick fit, like get rich quick. So whatever way you want to take this, be product or be business, you guys, debunk what people think Thrive is. Not magic weight loss pills, not a quick fix, not a diet, not complicated, etc. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer and let's start debunking. And I totally messed that up, you guys. I was trying to just put the one topic. Y'all just got all the topics because that's the good old thing of me and technology. So do not move on and do not read ahead, kids. I'm going to test y'all. Just read the second one. Rochelle can't trust me anymore. That's it. I'm going to be fired. If you're just hopping in from the waiting room, we are debunking what people think Thrive is. Not magic, weight loss pills, not a quick fix, not a fad diet. So debunk what Thrive is. Okay. Timer just went off for that. You guys feel free again, like I said, to share in the chat if you have anything good or if you're struggling. Let me know in the chat too, you guys. This is the beauty of being on with us live is using that chat option and for us to be able to help you. So I went business with that debunking one. And that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I went pretty heavy with the products last week. So this week I'm going to go a little bit heavier with the promoter side of things. So the next thing is what did you want to be healthier for? So who/what did you want to be healthier for? You guys, this is something you can take in the sense of making it just a product post, or you can even make it a business and a product post. Some of y'all are in a very toxic work environment, like a 9 to 5 or a part-time jobs or things like that. So you could even say you wanted to get healthier. So you knew that creating this opportunity for yourselves with these products was going to allow you to become the best version of yourself for your spouse, for your kids, for your future kids. So depending on where you want to go with that, you guys, kind of the sky's the limit. When we give you these topics, don't feel like you have to stay in this box. Just pop the lid and let it go. Start typing, go what's on your heart. So who/what did you want to be healthier for? If you're just hopping in from the waiting room, we are doing I want who/what did you want to be healthier for? I love that, Brittany. I wanted to be healthier and the best version of myself for my kids, my spouse, because they deserve the best of me. I love that. I love that. Sam said, I started this. I'm starting hers off with I started this for me. And good old Christina never set the timer. Y'all, I'm literally, thank gosh. Thank gosh, y'all are just patient with me today. So I love that I started this for me. If you guys want me to share mine, let me know. I can, like I said, I can drop them in the chat too. I just trying to do a lot of things over here. So okay, let's go ahead and go to the next topic. So the next topic is going to be pick a word to describe yourself pre-thrive. A quitter, inconsistent, exhausted, etc. And speak on that. I love that. Pick a word to describe yourself pre-thrive. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer and let's do that one. Okay, I'm going to read what the chat has so that the replay viewers will be able to know. Unmotivated is my word. Without the energy from these products, I wasn't accomplishing anything. Pre-thrive, I was beyond exhausted, unmotivated, drained, and depressed. I love that. You guys, those are feelings, those are deep. You're going to connect with people. I used the words lost and stuck. So I'll actually read you guys mine. So I put lost. Stuck. Simply put, before these products, I felt lost and just stuck. Lost in my health, always feeling like a failure because no matter what I did, it didn't seem to work or make me feel any better. I was just stuck in this rut. You ever feel like that? Lost in my career because even though I loved the people I worked for and with, I enjoyed what I did. Deep down, I felt like there was something more for me, like I wasn't truly living the path I was meant to live. Stuck living a life I knew wasn't the end game for me, but not sure where to go. Ever feel like that? I found these products by scrolling social from a stranger, just like I probably am to most of you. But in all honesty, they found me and helped me find my way. I no longer feel lost or stuck in my health or like a failure, and I don't feel like I'm not living the right path the way I once did. I'm the healthiest I've ever been, feeling the best, my best self, and doing the work that has me so passionate and fired up every day. Every day. Do you feel lost? Do you feel stuck? You're not alone if you do. Always know I'm a message away. So that is mine for that one. All right. I love that one. These ones are really good, you guys. These ones are very, very deep. Telling stories, pain points. I love how she's tapping into that. And if you guys realize, a lot of y'all are tapping into your pain points without you even really realizing you were tapping into your pain points, right? So I love that she just tricked us all into getting into our pain points without us knowing we were doing that. Good old Rochelle. Okay, so
I really love that. I love what you just did, girl. I'm driving. I can't type because we'll die.
oh,
I just got my nails did. I just got my nails
ooh,
done.
nice.
You
Oh,
see them?
look at you, Sam, balling over there. I love it.
Girl, day one out of COVID, girls getting her nails done. Okay.
Priorities, y'all, right? We all know priorities. Yes, I love that, Sam. You crack me up. All right, guys. So this next one is our last one, and we are going to do finish the sentence, I quit. That one's a good one, you guys. So the last one, you guys, we are doing is finish the sentence, I quit. So take this business, take this product, take this however you guys want. Finish the sentence, I quit. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. All right, you guys, that last timer went off. So I'm just catching up with the chat, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna allow. Okay. So you guys, we did all 5 topics. So we have a great, I love that these are so perfect to play off of, like when you don't have anything or anything like that. A lot of times I write from my heart in the moment, but there are times where I'm just like, I don't even know what to say. Or for example, like tomorrow, I already know I'm going to use one of these. So what we're going to do, you guys, obviously the batching, we've gotten our 5, I had to go get groceries. Thank you. Yep. We have our 5 topics. So what I'm going to do now, and you guys can do this too before we start the batching. I'm going to start the batching at 11:30, just because that's the normal time. So people can hop in and we will plan for about 10, 15 minutes, just kind of plan and work things in. But for right now, if you guys want to hop off and come back on at 11:30, you're more than welcome to do so. But I'm going to take this time right now, and I'm actually going to take a couple of those that I have just created, and I'm going to make them opportunity slides or story slides for the week. So you guys can work some IPAs if you want to stay on and be accountable, that sort of thing. Like I said, I'm going to start planning right at 11:30, just because that's our normal times. And like I said to you guys, we didn't give you a heads up, so I didn't want to throw you guys for a loop. So go ahead and like use this time however you want. If you need to do follow-ups, this is a perfect time to do follow-ups. If you need to hop off, make sure that you plan, you can catch the replay, and then you guys know, just kind of scroll on through. I'm just going to do one replay for this. So it's going to be the batching and the planning all together. So you can just scroll on through, you can circle back and come in for the planning later. That's perfectly fine too. Or you can use this time right now to get yourself prepared for the week with story slides. That is something that I know Rochelle was really excited to start offering on these, was being able to have a little bit of time to create some content. So if you need help creating content, drop that in the chat. I'm here. I'm an open book, question and answers. I can answer that for you if you have any questions, but I'm going to go ahead and create some story slides, and then we will start planning soon. So feel free to unmute yourself if you need to unmute yourself, or you can just drop it in the chat. But I am here for anybody who needs anything. Or if you didn't finish any of your topics, you guys, now's the perfect time. Circle back, see if something else came to mind, read through it again, fix any mistakes that you need, get things polished for yourself. So this is the perfect time, you guys, to just get yourself ahead of the game for this week. If you're just hopping in from the waiting room, we did our topics already. So now we are actually just creating some content with them. And then we're going to kind of be wrapping things up to head in right into the planning Zoom. So let me know if you have any questions in the chat. All right, guys, if you want to wrap up whatever you're working on, I was just creating some new story slides, which I'm so excited about. I don't know if you guys like do like little self audits on yourself, but I can say that I have not really created a lot of new content. So I'm excited to kind of change things up. I've been just like changing up a little of what I have, maybe changing out a picture, but I'm excited to kind of just bring some new fun colors to like my sample slides and things like that now that it's summer. So I'm excited to bring some new stuff and really start getting creative with my content again. So and I use Canva, so I know in case people are watching the recording, I use Canva or I'll just use Instagram itself. So whatever you guys have your fingertips on, you can use to be creating your content and use your like even one line zingers, you guys, like some of y'all put some really good stuff in the chat today of, like stuff that you were feeling, for example. Let me go back here and I'll just use this as an example. Do, 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 do. Unmotivated is my word. Without the energy from these products, I wasn't accomplishing anything. So you literally could do a selfie with you and your 3 steps and even just put like unmotivated, like all, my alarm's going off to get on the planning Zoom. And even put like unmotivated on the side and put, are you lacking energy? Are you exhausted? Do you feel drained? Like you can't even keep up with what's going on in your life? That was me too. And then you can even just put, I'd love for you to try the 3 steps that helped me become the best mom, the best wife, whatever, and put the link right below that, right? You could take what you just, what was there and do that, right? So it's a simple story slide that you could do for trial packs, right? So do you see how you can even take like, maybe you have like for me with my lost and stuck, it's very long. I could take just lost and stuck and make that just about the products and how I felt in the products and do a sample slide and say, try my trial pack that helped me get unstuck, that helped me not feel lost. Or I could go the business side because my post was both, or I could make it both. So do you see how you can take a lot of the stuff we wrote today or you wrote today and make it into great story slides? So you guys don't overthink it, just try it out. So Candy, I'm happy that you were here. I know what it's like. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to plan now so that we can get you guys off of here. Thanks for batching with me. Thanks for doing all of the things. I'm going to let the waiting room in. So you guys, y'all know the drill when it comes to planning. If you are new to planning, drop it in the chat. If you are not new to planning, awesome. We're going to just kind of roll like how we always have. I am going to go ahead and time block for this. And what we are going to do is, you guys, we have our batching content. And if you miss the batching content, Zoom, you can actually, when this recording is placed, just go to the beginning. I'm running this just one through versus having 2 separate ones. Just easier for me with uploading, especially because today's busy and my computer likes to take forever to upload. So just go back to the beginning. Very new to planning. Okay, cool. So we are going to go ahead and plan our week. I'm going to get a little bit descriptive for you so that you can kind of understand what we mean with planning. Some of y'all who have been with me with planning, you guys are going to know what to do. So just kind of carry on with planning. So when we plan, how we're planning our week is, you can do it in a planner, you can do it on a piece of paper, you can do it in your phone, you can do it on sticky notes, whatever is going to work for you, you guys. Find what works for you. And sometimes you need to just change things up. Sometimes you're going to need to go from somebody who maybe has been in a planner and you're like, you know what, this planner is not working for me. I'm not staying to it. I'm not being held accountable the way I know I can and should be. So what am I going to do? Something that Lindsay said yesterday, you guys, on the OG Zoom. And if you did not watch that, I want you to put in your planner to make that a priority to watch the replay because it was fire. And one thing she said was consistency is something you do or you don't. Plain put. right? Lindsay Love right there. But the way she said it, and if you go to the Zoom and watch the whole Zoom and everything they're talking about in the basics, and she says consistency, like a lot of times you guys were looking for that secret sauce, right? What are they doing? How are they reaching ranks? How is she sending out so many promoter trial packs? How is she enrolling so many promoters? How are they doing this? How are they doing that? Y'all, and like she said, consistency is something that can't be taught. It's consistency is something you do or you don't. So I want you to ask yourself, is consistency something you do or you don't? Right? You can't have the in between when it comes to this business. So getting consistent does come down to batching your content, because then you have things to go. You have the topics that you need. You're ready to roll into everything. Consistency comes with planning, having things organized, treating your business like a business. Even if it's a little hobby for you guys and you're just trying to earn a little bit of extra money, being organized is going to help you earn that little extra money. Being organized is going to help you earn that mortgage money, right? Being organized is just going to help you flow with your business and help you stay consistent. I don't know about y'all, but when they rolled out this promo for this weekend, I texted Linz and I was like, your girl needs to get her beep together, because I am so unorganized in the way that I thought I was, because I was over here like I have a lot of my samples in my phone, but then I have things everywhere. And I was like, this promo really showed me, wow, I need to get things together. I need to have my notebooks like I used to. I need to go back to pen and paper and not just my phone, because that's how I feel better. And that's what helps me with planning. So, yep, if you're not planning, you're planning to fail. Samantha's over there spitting fire while she's driving. See, girl, see? Or at a stoplight, we're going to say, because we know she doesn't text and drive. So y'all, we are going to go ahead now and plan for the week. So what I want you to do is, if you are newer to planning, which we do have some newbies on here. So if you're newer to planning, what you're going to do is you're going to plan your content. So what are things that you want to talk about every single day on your stories, on your page? Are you going to do reels? What are they going to be about? You should have your fives list. So that is your 5 things you love about the products, the 5 things you love about the business, the 5 things that make you you. So you have 15 different topics every single week that you could be talking about. There's only 7 days in the week if you're posting every single day, right? If you are not posting every single day because you're just starting out, so you're learning to kind of get into the rhythm of things, then decide how many times you're going to post this week. Maybe it's every other day as you start building that consistency to posting, or whatever the case may be. You have 15 topics to choose from. 5 things you love about the products, 5 things you love about the business, 5 things that make you you. What are your pain points, right? And if you need to, you can go back to the batching part of this Zoom once I post it, which is in the beginning part, and I give you 5 topics and we kind of talk through them for you to go ahead and batch your content. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mute myself and just look at your week and start planning your week accordingly. What do you kind of want to talk about? Do you want to make sure you're talking about trial packs? Like I loved in those between Hasey and M, they were saying testimonies, not just before and after testimonies, written testimonies. Y'all, I don't know about you guys, but I want to ask you something. When you go to buy something, do you read reviews? Because I do. I read reviews. I love looking at pictures, like if somebody's wearing the outfit, but I love the review. I love to hear what they have to say about everything. I am somebody that reads reviews constantly. So when they said you need to have testimonies, written out testimonies, and that's been helping their business, I was like, I've been saying that I needed to do that and I have not been acting on that. So now I'm going to have that. M says she tries to put 1 written testimony a day of somebody that's been thriving, and maybe you don't have testimonies yet. Ask your upline. Hey, do you have any testimonies that I can share of your customers? Or, I'm building my customer base right now and I don't have that yet. Do you have any customers that that you have testimonies for that you could share with me that I could share on my page? Right? Y'all, it's not lying when you're sharing a testimony, whether it came to you or it came to your upline. People are speaking on the products, right? So don't be afraid to share some other testimonies, because that's people talking about the products. You're not saying this is my customer's testimony. You can say Thrive testimonies, right? So maybe you need to get some testimonies out there in your stories? When are you going to post about trial packs? We keep hearing you can sample your way to the top. How many of y'all are really doing that? Getting those trial packs out, 1 days, 3 days, anything like that, right? I'm going back to sampling. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. Go ahead and plan your week accordingly. What days are you going to put your content in for the days we just batched? All the things, you guys, write and organize. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. So one thing that I'm doing, you guys, that in a planning sense, so I'm going to share with you, maybe it'll help you. So this way I keep myself more organized and so on. I'm going back to pen and paper and writing down every single day. And it might be in my planner, it might be a notebook. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to trial both of them to see how I feel. It'll probably be in my planner to start. But what I'm doing is every single night before I go to bed, I'm going to write down all the things that I want to do for my business the next day. So like I have a category stories, what I want in my stories every single day. So I'm going to have share a daily testimony, an opportunity daily, trial packs, and life, right? These are all IPAs that we're doing anyways. I'm just breaking things down so I can check them off. I have socials, and I have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, so that I can write and check off that I did my TikTok, that I did Instagram, whether it be a reel or a post, and my Facebook. Right. And then I have the other IPAs. So my interactions, 3-2-1s, those types of things all written down. And every single day I'm going to date it. And then I'm going to write things down. And as I do them for my business, I'm going to check them off. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is, for me personally, I like that my stories are broken up. It's in its own category. My social medias are broken up in their own category, and my IPs are all written down. And the reason why, for me, when I write things down, Lindsay kind of spoke on this when she was talking, when she writes things down for her business, it's so different for her. Like, she's not somebody that's pen to paper, but when it comes to her business, she is. And for me personally, I want to do it like this so that I can look back and start tracking things. And I can look back and see, okay, I did really good with this. I did good this with, why did I fall short on that? Was I not prepared? Was I this, X, Y, and Z? Some of y'all need to start doing that so that you can start tracking your consistency. So you can start tracking your discipline. And maybe you're not going to be on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Maybe you're not there yet. That's okay. Then start where you're at. Maybe you're just on Instagram and you're baby stepping into Facebook. So write down Instagram and Facebook so you can start holding yourself accountable, repurposing your content, you guys. What I do on Instagram, like, I haven't been on TikTok, and TikTok overwhelms me. Y'all know that. I've said that before, but I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna do TikTok because that's just what I'm gonna do for my business. And I have the time to do it. So for me personally, I have a ton of reels that I have done. So I have so much content for TikTok that I don't even have to think of remaking anything, right? Because I literally, so the days that maybe I'm just posting on Instagram and I'm not posting any new reels, I don't have to worry like, oh my God, I need to make a TikTok. No, I have so much hidden gems that I can go and redo. Some of y'all have that too. Go and take an old reel that you did, maybe from a long time ago. Maybe it's one with you and your products. Save the video, grab a new trending sound, put it on there and post it, right? If it got you good traction before, got people in your inbox, utilize that, y'all. Utilize that. So yep, so much easier to write things down to reference back to. Absolutely, Debbie, absolutely. And that's the thing, you guys, I had to learn where I was good with my phone and keeping things in my notes and where I needed pen to paper, right? So where I needed pen to paper, where I was good in my notes. So for instance, you guys, I'm going to be pen to paper, but will my daily IPAs and everything I need to do also be a note in my folder? Yes, because let's say I'm ever out and about and I don't have this, I can go in, check it off. And then when I get home, I can go ahead and transfer pen to paper. So if I'm out and about, which is normally not ever, but just in case, but otherwise, I have my notebook and pen to paper. Some of y'all need to start doing that. Some of y'all need to start holding yourself accountable. The biggest thing I talk to babes about, and I'm on a tangent, and I told you guys I wouldn't keep you long. I'm gonna wrap things up. But the biggest thing I talk to people about is accountability. Christina, I just need accountability. Create it. Create it. Right? Consistency, you do or you don't. Accountability, create it with yourself. For me, I know when I write something down on a piece of paper and it needs a check mark box, that thing eats at me, literally eats at me. That's why a lot of times I can't write to-do lists for the house at night, because I'll stare at it and then I'll start doing chores at midnight, because it's like, I just want to start checking things off, right? So create your own accountability systems. Maybe check in. If you need to check in with somebody, check in with them weekly. Hey, I just wanted to check in. I showed up for my business. I did all these things. I just wanted to check in because it's my accountability. You don't even have to read the text, but this is me holding myself accountable. Do you know how many times I've done that too? Right? What's going to help you? Reach out, reach up, ask. right, you guys, but don't be afraid to create your own things. So the next couple minutes, you guys, what I want you to do is to look over your business and see the things that it needs this week. Do you need to get organized? Do you need to watch trainings? Do you need to check in with sample customers? Do you need to check in with auto ship customers? You just batched with me. You just planned your week, right? We just planned Monday through Sunday or whatever days you're posting. You planned out your stories, what you want to talk about. You know what you're going to talk about. You maybe already know what kind of deals you're going to put. If you're going to put promos, you know what days you're going to talk about trial packs. You have your fives list, so you know what you want to talk about, or maybe you haven't completely came up with your captions yet, but you have an idea of what you want to talk about this week. So now I want you to take just a couple minutes and wrap up anything your business needs. And then we're going to go ahead and close out this planning so you guys can go enjoy Father's Day. So some ideas, you guys, of things that like I wrote down for this week for my business is getting organized, getting my customer book organized, tracking my samples. So I have a bunch of samples that are going out, follow-ups with those people that had reached out about samples, but maybe hadn't gotten back to me. So maybe just doing a quick follow-up. And then background work, which you guys know there's so much in background work, creating content. So I have look at background work note card. I wrote down all of the background work that Rochelle had given us, which is like following up with your customers, following up with your promoters, sending out happy mail. So any first time customers that you had, maybe sending out happy mail, sending out to your past month customers, checking in with auto shipments, checking in with your potentials, going and loving on your potentials. Let me think of some other background works that's really good. Besides our normal IPAs, getting organized, you guys, some of y'all, that may be a really big one for you, getting your business organized. Let me see if I can find it in my notes and I can post it. And then you can always add to it too, what you guys, whatever you need. Hold on, where is it? Trying to do what? So background work, let's see. Here we go. Actually, no, I can't find the list, but I have it kind of written down. So love notes to your teams, thank you cards to your customers, getting photos for content, doing a giveaway, sending out happy mail, checking in with your current customers and promoters. Those are great things to do for background work. Plus, I know Rochelle had posted a background work and I can't find it, but I'll try and find it. And if you guys need it, just shoot me a message. So those types of things, make sure you're filling your planner with that background works too. So not only being in your stories, the IPAs that are posted daily, but making sure you're touching on that background work too, because that's so important. And y'all, like I said, if you did not watch the OG training from this weekend, make sure you catch that because it was fire between Em and Lynn's. Katie wasn't feeling well, so she wasn't on, but it was fire. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm going to let you all go. Some of you have sat with me for this whole hour and 20 minutes. So thank you for spending your Sunday with me. I hope you feel good, organized, and planned going into your week. But you guys remember, planning, organizing, batching, all that kind of stuff is ongoing. This is a great chunk we get done. But I'm still planning little bits here and there, but this gives me that solid foundation and I build on that. So y'all, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Sunday. I will see you next week. Bye guys.